Changi Airport's brand new Terminal 4 is set to start operations on 31st of October. The move comes after the successful conclusion of major trials involving airport staff, volunteers and airline operators. But will such efforts be enough to entrench Singapore's position as the region's aviation hub?
After months of testing critical airport systems and processes, operations at Terminal 4 are almost ready to take off. Over 100 trials have been conducted at the new terminal to date. And according to Transport Minister Khaw Boon Wan, these tests involved over 2,500 airport staff and 1,500 volunteers from groups such as the People's Association and students from tertiary institutions. These efforts are not only to ensure that these systems work well, but to better understand how passengers navigate the new terminal and interact with its facilities.
From now till the opening, we will continue to run some of the trials, especially in the area of training for the airport staff, whether it's the front of the house doing the check-in processes, the automated immigration security screening. We are trying to get all the airport staff working in the new terminal familiarized with the new system that we have, so that when we open on the first day, they are ready to serve the customer.
9 airlines will operate from the new terminal, among them Cathay Pacific Airways, Korean Air and Vietnam Airlines, as well as low-cost carriers from the AirAsia Group, Cebu Pacific Air and Spring Airlines. Operations will gradually be shifted to the new terminal over 1 week, with the first flight to officially operate out of the terminal operated by Cathay Pacific on 31st October. The first, an inbound flight from Hong Kong at 5:40 a.m. and another departing for Hong Kong at 6:50 a.m. These will be followed by flights from Korean Air and Spring Airlines. One analyst says the new terminal's approach of catering to both full-service and budget flights will likely strengthen the airport's dominant position as the region's aviation hub.
They saw the growth at Changi for budget carriers, which is now 35–40% of all passenger traffic arriving at the airport. And so in the future, Singapore is always looking at 10, 20, even 30 years down the road. This is the right way to go forward, because there are going to be more people flying discount carriers, and also premium carriers, legacy carriers like Cathay, like Vietnam, are also starting to look at affordable places to fly to.
Mr. Shukaw added that with Changi's 5th terminal also on the horizon, Singapore is well prepared to capitalize on the next phase of growth beyond 2020.